This cheese. It's not cheesy. Really, like, this feels more like a hybrid between an apple and a chewing gum.
It seems quite normal to me. How odd.
Oh, just a tad bit.
I wouldn't wander off if I were you. You might experience some disorientation while we are moving.
While we are moving, but we are just sitting in this room.
Think about your own house. Just like it constantly moves, so does this room.
My house is a fixed spot.
Maybe on Earth it is, but does not Earth spin around itself constantly?
It does, and then it spins around the sun.
And the sun moves along the universe. You get it now, don't you?
Yes, but I should be used to all those movements, so they should be ignorable.
If this room's movements were the same as your house, they would be, but they are not the same, only comparable. Look out the window, you will understand, but be careful, I think a bump is coming.
But that lighting is impossible.
Hey Paul, are you alright?
I'm not sure. Who are you?
That bump must have hit you harder than I thought. I am, of course. If you don't mind me asking, don't you look a lot younger all of a sudden?
I don't think so, no.
That must be a temporal switchover. In fact, I have a recording of this entire conversation somewhere around here. Aha, here it is. No, please don't. You didn't get to ask the question now. So you don't get to ask it now. Yeah, that seems about right. You see, Polly, time and space have no meaning.
What do you mean?
Apparently, I mean that time is like a Mobius strip of film. It all exists at the same instant, but you choose to watch it linearly.
So, if we were to watch it infinitely, could we prove that it is not linear?
If you're sane enough to differentiate fact from deja vu by then, I don't see why not.
Can we do it?
We didn't do it this time, so no, we can't do it this time.
So, free will is not real.
Oh, it is?
But if all the time exists at the same time, then our choices must be what they are and not what we choose.
No, not quite, you see. Time as a buffer's region. The choices of individuals might affect where it gets. To continue the film analogy, less or more frames per, well, I don't know what the per is, but I think you get the point. And all the big changes that might affect that frame rate are just statistics. And probably mathematics is only the seventh most constant thing in all existence.
Then we are not very significant, are we?
There is no significance with time. There is only history.
What happened to Sava?
It is still around as often as it was before. Soda? It is from 9. Really good year for soda.
9 what? What calendar do you use?
Does it matter? It is all arbitrary anyways. But Polly, you don't have to be shy. You can ask me about her.
What was that? A temple shadow of sorts.
Do you fear the dark, Paul? Confusing. I have no idea why I might have asked you that just now. Anyways, apparently I know only one way that you can truly know. You must Ask her yourself.
How can I ask her?
Have you ever experienced extreme vertigo?
Not extreme, no.
Take a sip.
Not quite cheesy, is it?
I don't know, it just feels like a mesh between a tire and...
Maybe not. Perhaps cheesy as never was. Define cheesy.
Cheese is just cheesy, I can't define it with words.
Your words fail you. They can be adjusted with turn. You use your senses. Imagine the cheese not with your words. Imagine the cheese not with your words. Only when you focus on the right thing can
Only when you focus on the right thing can you walk through the
You
vertigo.
can walk through the vertigo.
Now that you mentioned it, I can't seem to get up.
But you're only up. It is just your understanding that's twisted.
So if I were to try and lie down instead of trying to get up... This is very disorientating.
It is just a from a
Scientific perspective.
Who are you?
Who else? I am vertigo.
Are you disembodied?
No, just I am very body.
I'm very body.
Just my perspective that's been twisted.
You're not focused.
So you can
But I have many questions to ask.
Focus on one. Focus on it with your own self. With your own self.
Why does it matter if I fear the dark or not?
It is even more dizzying than I am.
Focus. Beat me if you can. Beat it for you must.
Before you must.
I told you you must be careful. Then again from the conversation we just had, and you will have about 2.5 whiles later, I think you have learned something.
The monster, what happened to it?
It still lies in the shadow of your fear.
Then why does this room move the... Why does the room move the way that it does?
Why not?
Because if both time and space are infinite, this room cannot be infinite. It should be repeating.
And what if this room is also infinite?
Because it wouldn't be logical.
Then think beyond your logic. Leave your fear behind.
I will be leaving now, I think. Yes. Have a good day. There is nothing there.
Why so afraid of the dark?
Because I do not know.
Then find out.